Hey YouTube, me Mr. Wan, and we got a video. Naturally, why else would you be watching this if there wasn't a video to watch? That'd be very boring. You'd be looking at a black screen. Now, I know I haven't uploaded a couple of whatever. I know I haven't uploaded a video for a bit, and I just uploaded one a couple days ago. But before that, there was like a month gap, and now I'm uploading videos like left and right because I just uploaded one before, so that means I'm uploading them all the time. But who cares? Because I really don't care anymore. Anyway, so how are you doing? Good? That's good. I'm not doing good, but that's okay too, I guess. Yeah, it's just the way it is. Anyway, so what do we want to talk about? Well, we could talk about hardcore horror, but we'll talk about more hardcore horror in a second. Okay, Luigi's Mansion, the 3DS. Now that came out a couple of years ago. I'm kind of late to the party because I just got one like a week ago. Technically a week ago today, probably to the hour. It's 1 o'clock, I guess. I don't know. But I'm a little late to the party. Luigi's Mansion came out. Mr. First Luigi's Mansion. What? I'm knocking the camera. So it's going to start falling. It's going to fall down and we're going to die. And that would be fun. Not really. Anyway, so I'm a little late to the party. BDS, yeah. Like I'm saying. Ha ha ha. I'm like, yeah, so anyways, this is like every classic YouTube reviewer thingy. The reason why I didn't get the 3DS is because they're expensive, they're more gimmicky. I find the 3D feature on them, yeah, slider, 3D feature, okay? I can't look at it for more than a couple seconds. I just played a game for the game, not the crazy function of the 3D slider thingy. It's like, look at, it'll pop out at you, yeah, and you're going to destroy my eyes because if you have to put on the back that the 3D mode is for 7 and up, I'm going to lose my voice, I know. Like, you can put the parental restrictions on so kids under 7 can't use the 3D mode. Then we have issues because if it can destroy, if you have to put a warning because of the thing could destroy the eyes of whatever. You know where I'm going with this? Okay, it's like I don't want to use it, even though my eyes are developed. I wear glasses, so obviously there's still something wrong with my eyes. Okay, here's something funny that I found too. Metal Gear Solid 3D. Yeah. Why am I trying to do an old toaster? Like, yeah, whatever. He's the only one that can do that. I can't put this sort of promotion to it. But anyway, that. Okay, let me explain something to you. Look at that. What letter of the alphabet is that? It's an M. On the back of the box, it says 3D mode for ages 7 and up. Now, M games are 17 and up. If you have to use the parental restrictions for the 3D mode on this, you are bad parents. And I said it, I'm calling you a bad parent if you got to use the age restriction mode, okay? I am. This 19-year-old kid is calling you a bad parent. Deal with it. I don't care. Oh, and, well, we'll get into that later. So, I find a 3D... my voice is going out. Does it sound bad? It sounds bad to me. There. It's probably from this fake rayon polyester whatever blend shirt from Walmart. It was like $13. I can feel this is like more paper. You can tell the quality of the shirts if you buy some at JCPenney's, which is high class, right? The highest class shirt I got is probably the Van Heusen. That cost me, but then cost me, my parents bought it. Oh man, now I buy my own stuff. It cost me like $20 or something. I don't know, something like that. Who cares? But that's the highest class shirt I probably got. It feels really nice. This one, it's okay. It's a cheaper shirt, but that's not what we're here to talk about. Not shirts, not anything. We're talking about age restrictions and Solid Snake. Let's go to Peace Walker. I've always wanted to play Metal Gear Solid 3. Can't say it. Comes out with whatever. Anyway, I kind of always want to play it. Pretty much, I don't want to sit through half-hour cutscenes on a small screen, but I'll deal with it. Peace Walker cutscenes, you know, Peace Walker's made for handheld, but anyway, so the 3D function on the 3DS is kind of mesh. So, we got 2 games, but there's still more to come. Yeah, I know. I'm not going to show you them right now because we have other stuff to talk about. I don't know what there's to talk about, but let's grab something down. Watchmen, haven't read it yet. I apologize. I'm sorry. I'll read it now. You got 5 hours? No. Sorry, 5 days. I'll read it. Ooh, what the heck? Oh, whatever. We won't read that now. I'm not sure. So, getting back to the 3DS. Mine has a little bit of playing the screen. I'm OCD. I don't like that. Not officially OCD. The buttons are okay, but all in all, I haven't tried playing a DS game on here. But the main reason why I kind of wanted this is, yeah, I didn't. Where? Whatever. Get off there. I got something on my thingy. There we are. No clue what that is. I want it because I have some old DS games, Scourge Hive, I want to play, and control pads do not suit it well. The DS Lite's control pad does not suit it well. Does not suit it well. But the 3DS has an 8-directional control pad. Yes, Nintendo, you did a good job on that. Praise for you. So. Let's sheet of paper. I'm going to keep paper over all my stuff so it doesn't get dusty. Anyway, so, what I was getting around to, that was my train of thought. What I was getting around to is, I made some videos, and I got a bunch of stuff, a bunch of books, comic book stuff, comic books, graphic novels, not comic books, graphic novels, no matter how comic-y they are. But I didn't upload that video, and I had, I think, another video before that I didn't upload. Oh yeah, Less Friction review on this. And I had some other video, I forget what it was. But I didn't upload those. It's because I felt like they weren't like good. Because with work lately, I don't know, I've just been, I don't know, stuff's really ticking me off at work. Don't want to talk too much about it, but I just, it's like, oh man. Like, you have the head bosses coming in. So everything has to be, okay, buy the book. Then they leave us like, you know, do whatever you want. Like, that's not the way it's supposed to go. I'm sorry, it's not. I don't like really working for a place like that. If we're going to go buy the book, go buy the book. It's like, we have the whole head manager of our store, and when they leave, like, at the end of the day, everything just kind of falls apart, it seems. And it's like, that's not the way it should be. I mean, I'm not in a management position there, so I just stay quiet. I just shut up and let it, okay, you want to talk? You can talk, don't do your job. I'm not going to say anything, I'll let management say something to you. Then if someone complains about something not being done, it's like, hey, they didn't ask me to, I don't know. But anyway, enough hatred for that. But, why do I keep going like that? It's an emotion! So anyway, YouTube, what I like, yeah, that would drive you nuts, wouldn't it? I don't know. So, that's why I haven't uploaded videos, because I've been going back and forth. But I'd like to quit. It's not a bad job, but I'd like to quit and get a job somewhere else. But I don't know. I mean, I've looked around. But now that I got a job, I guess I could put in for somewhere else, because it's almost like before I was getting dark all of a sudden. But before it was like, yeah, I didn't have any job since I was homeschooled. You know, I had no references whatsoever on anything. Now I have a little foot in the door, kind of, so I could go to something better, bigger and better. But anyway, that's not what we're talking about. This is like the 8th time we've been. That's not what we're talking about. This is what we're talking about. We are going to talk about something today. Don't know what we are. We're just going to talk about it. So, what do we got? Okay. You just sat for I don't know how long of nonsense trying to get around to an original topic that we were going to talk about. We're finally getting around to it, maybe, if I can keep on track long enough. So let me just mention Metal Gear Solid 3. Now, here's something funny. My brother bought the 3DS, like, I don't know, a year ago or something. He has like 2 games for it. He has Paper Mario sticker thingy and New Super Mario Bros. 3. Or New Super Mario World 3D or whatever. I bought it a week ago. I got Luigi's Mansion the same day I ordered Metal Gear Solid 3D, and I also ordered another 3DS game and an original DS game. Oh yeah, Mr. Man is still buying original DS games. And that is amazing because I don't know why. Alright, so you want to go original DS or the 3DS I got? We'll go 3DS since we're on that. Alright, so what else did I get? Well, yeah, right. See, now here's the thing. Since I bought Luigi's Mansion, it's rated E, okay? Okay, it's rated E. So it's horror. What else are you going to classify it as? Okay, it doesn't make horror games. It's a fact of life. What was I going to say? Yeah, horror. Okay. Now to redeem myself, because I normally don't like playing Mario games that much. So to redeem myself, I had to buy a rated M game. Yeah. But then it was also like, oh, but that's not a horror game. We got to buy Revelations. Okay, now I've never played a Resident Evil game before. I know, 19, haven't. But here's the thing. I figure normally I didn't like all that, the horror and stuff. And this, the way I view it is like World. What's the name of it? I was gonna say World of Warcraft. No, curse me, strike me down, please. I didn't just utter that. World of Warcraft. No. World at War. Call it visual reference coming up, since you people don't know what I'm talking about, because we're going to Black Ops 2 and all that sort of stuff. We're going to go online and shoot some people in Black Ops 2. Like, all I know is, like, in Black Ops... No, not Black Ops Ghost. No. What's that? Call of Duty Ghost. It's like, oh! How can I do a little, like, 13-year-old impression? No, Black Ops 2, I'm going to get it. No, wait. For Call of Duty Ghost, your new thing, it got your new next-gen technology where fish move out of the way when you're swimming by them. Yeah, I've been doing that since Super Mario 64. World at War, which nobody remembers because it was like the second mainstream Call of Duty, I think. And it had a zombie mode in it, okay? Now, it's like, is the zombie modes, if I can handle that one, obviously, I don't know. So that one is ultra freaky stuff. It just is. Oh, yes, sir. So, I figure this is just shooter thing. Plus, it's on a handheld, so you don't get that immersion like on a giant screen. Like, that doesn't blow your eyes out. But there's also something else I got. This is really old school. This is old school of the old school. This is like old school is old school before old school was old school. Revelations. Deadly Silence for DS. Amazon had a copy left somehow. The shrink wrap is a bit loose, but I take it it's still in a shrink wrap. Now this, from the best I can understand, it was a remake of the original Resident Evil on the PlayStation. Now that's kind of cool because it was on a DS. And from what I've seen, this is actually pretty fun. Now this, okay, this was just a blow everything up shooter. I call it a shooter. Modern day games are shooters. So now, this is the redemption for this, okay? You're in a mansion here, you're in a mansion here. This is a horror game, this is a horror game. It's not really even horror, it's like a zombie game. I don't know why I keep calling them horror games, because it's like the whole thing between like movies, you know, you got the thriller movies and the horror movies. Horror movies would be where they're just trying to, like, you know, dun, jump scares and stuff. A thriller movie is where, well, buckets of blood pouring out on this person when they just get a little scratch in their face. It's like that's a thriller movie where they try to do stuff to shock you, not to give you that tense sort of feeling, I guess. And I don't really watch horror movies, because I watch the boring movies. Those aren't horror movies, but I finished those yesterday. I actually kind of like them. I don't know which one's my favorite, because they all kind of go together, so they're all pretty good. Now about Vantage Point. You never heard of Vantage Point? Thank you. All the good movies nobody's ever heard of. Or they hate. And the good movies, everybody makes mainstream, I guess. I don't know. I don't know anymore. It's almost like how... Let's arrange all this junk again. Dun, 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 dun. Oh boy, I just figured out. I gotta finish some stuff today. I gotta finish Cash and Sins. Yeah, no one's heard of that. Ah, man. I need some sleep. I got sleep. I need to wake up today and my mom cut my hair. Yes, my mom cut my hair. I got a mom that likes to do stuff for me, and I thank her for it because it saves me money and all that sort of jazz. Stuff, it's like Watchmen, okay? Now, this, like I said, I haven't read through it. It's way bigger than V for Vendetta, but it has a lot of more useless scenes from what I've seen flipping through, you know? And by useless scenes, I mean, like, they just have different panels of, like, a guy walking and searching the place and no text. V for Vendetta, it was more like they had text, like, on almost every panel to, you know, bring the story forward. But, oh, someone took a bite out of my book. See, look at Alan Moore took a bite out of my book. But, nuclear, some cool. That's good. Mars. So yay. I don't know if it's Mars. Blue guy. A shark. What in the world? I know. But yeah. So stuff like this, they make a movie out of it. It's like, okay. Now it's almost like the whole thing with V for Vendetta. It's up there. I don't want to dig it. Okay, we'll dig it out. You want to see? We'll dig it out. Let's just put the book down here. We'll dig it out for you. People like visual references. Oh look, it's V for Vendetta. No, it's trying to homicide maniac. I haven't read that yet. V for Vendetta. Oh boy. Oh yeah, right. Final part. Oh wait, no, actually I didn't. Did I? No, wait. Nope. Close enough. Wait, yes. Nope. Wait, hold on. Yeah, no, wait. Oh, anyway, I want to read that part again. But V for Vendetta, they made into the movie. Now I've seen some movie clips. I have not watched the movie. I've seen some of the movie clips. Here's the thing. They changed the story around for the movie. Thusly ruining, in my opinion, the original work. When you turn a book into a movie, you have to change stuff, and you ruin the original work. And it violates it in a terrible way. I heard something upstairs. Nobody's supposed to be home. So, we're going to have to go up screaming and hollering like a little girl, and saying, "Is anybody home? Or who's there?" It's like, "Nobody's here. I was just a ghost." It's like, okay. Anyway, one of Time Magazine's 100 best novels. I have not watched a movie for this either. Probably will never. Because it's like, if it was made... From now on, I think I want to do... Well, actually, the Bourne movies I didn't do. But then again, the Bourne movies, they say it's like nothing like the book. So I was like, watch a movie for the movie. But it's pretty much, if there's a book that they turn into a movie, I should read the book first, then watch the movie. Or if they made a movie into a book, I should watch the movie, then read the book. Or games and the stuff. It's like, okay, here's the thing. Turn this into a movie. Doesn't exactly work that good. It was a game. Why are you turning game into movie? Game into movie don't work. Movie into game don't really work. Except Transformers. Transformers works. Transformers the movie. The first one. Transformers Decepticons. That works. Because they did it right. And people probably hate it, but... Doesn't matter. Why do you turn this into a movie? It's like you play a game. The game is like hours long. You have to condense it into like 2 hours for a movie. At the max. You're going to fail one way or another. It's just going to happen. And then you're going to lose money. And then people are going to be cursing you for the rest of your lives. Which that's the kind of thing you want. Fine by me. So. Are we done? I don't know. Have you been entertained? If you have been, good. We're done. If you haven't been, stick around. Because we'll do a review on this pencil. And a review. Amazon gift cards. I could review an Amazon gift card. We turn this into an 8-quadrillion like feature by reviewing every single CD I own, which is not much. But we'll start with something. What do we want to start with? 7614. A shrink wrap copy of Archangel. And Skyworld. Ain't that a pretty picture? Oh, but now the best artwork for any CD that I own is, without a doubt, Illusions. Okay, now watch this. That is art. Now, when you take the CD out, which is very nice, I mean, look at it. Okay, it's art. Art. But the best, well, this is probably the prettiest CD I own. The best artwork on the CD I own is, you know which one I'm talking about. Yes, Friction. It's the best artwork. I just love it. For some reason, that art style, that's the type of art style I really like. It has a very Ergo Proxy-ish feel to it. At least to me. People are probably looking at it as like, you are an idiot, son. I'm like, I know I am. Just deal with it. I am me. No one else is me. No one will understand me. So shut up! And let me do my thing. I've been getting all defensive all of a sudden. I'm gonna go to sleep. Or probably watch Catcher in Sins, because that's more important to do. And go to sleep. Watching anime is more important than sleeping. You're really not entertained right now, are you? No. That's good. Because we're done. See you later.